Last session we covered we covered in the last session we discussed about yes about pagination. Okay, pagination concept we discussed in detail. Three types of pagination, how you can implement a pagination. Okay, like what is the difference between three types, when we should go for which pagination, all the things we covered very clearly, sir. Sir, now in this session, we have to talk about another small chota concept, DRF, filtering concept. Okay, filtering concept, right? So Django REST framework filtering, just like our pagination, it is also one topic like filtering. It is also one utility, sir. What we are going to get. So now in the filtering, we have to talk about searching. Searching means filtering only, filtering. Okay. Next, even I will talk about ordering also. Regarding what is the meaning of all these things, we will discuss in detail. Don't worry about that, sir. Sir, very simple. If I use, let me go for last pagination example. Okay, can you please tell what is the example we covered in the last session? Let me close all these files, otherwise maybe the problem. Pagination example, if you consider user.py, are you getting? So pagination class is equal to my pagination 3, like we are considering, like. So now just let me remove the pagination. Okay, assume let me remove the pagination. In the settings.py, either globally is it already set or not? Let me cross check, because suddenly yes, default pagination class. What is the default pagination class I got? Page number pagination, and the default page size is the 10. Default page size itself is the 10, sir. Page number pagination, normal simple pagination is already set globally. No issue, let it keep as it is. Now let me start the server, sir. Okay, here just rest apps voting. Next pagination, because here only I want to implement filtering also. Here very simple, that's why just not required to go for new application. Py manage.py run server, like. Okay, now my target is I want to send the request. Assume that, sir. How we can send the request, sir? HTTP 127.0.0.1:8000/API. This is the request I'm going to send. Please confirm how many number of resources will come. Yesterday in the last session, I created 120 employee records. Then obviously, how many records by default we are going to get, sir? 120 records by default we will get. 120 records we are going to get, sir. Now let me send the request. Okay. Now let me send the request, sir. Here 120. Okay, like perfect. All 120 records by default we are getting, of course, page by page. Okay, so per page 10. If I can go for next page, like automatically 120, total 120 records we are going to get, sir. So now my question is, I don't want all records. I don't want all records, sir. My requirement is I want only records where name contains, okay, John. Okay, like if the employee name contains John, only such type of records only I want. Are you getting? So you are asking about the filtered result. Are you getting? You want to ask about filtering, sir. I don't want all the records. Can you please filter these records where employee name contains John? Or you are performing which operation, sir? Search operation. You are performing which operation? You want to search for the resources where e-name contain John, like this, right? Are you seeing the terminology searching or filtering in our analogy, in our example, or not? Yes, sir. My requirement, I don't want all the records. Okay, I don't want all the records. I want the records where I want the records where enum contains John. this type of thing, if you want to implement, then we should require to go for DRF filtering. It is something like a Django filter concept only. Okay, Django filters concept only. Here DRF provides inbuilt support for filtering also. How we can do that, sir? Okay, we can implement this filtering in two ways. In two ways. What is the first way, sir? We can implement this filtering in two ways. Two ways, right? What is the first way? Is I don't want to use DRF API. I don't want to use DRF API. I want to use filtering. I want to use my own code without using. So, which is also known as plain vanilla filtering. Plain vanilla filtering. Why the word vanilla filtering is, do you know vanilla JavaScript? Somewhere we covered vanilla JavaScript means plain old JavaScript, like plain. Okay, vanilla filtering means you are writing the functionality based on your requirement. This is the first way, sir. Next, the second way is by using DRF API. By using DRF API. Okay, like if you are going to write your own, maybe. So everything we require to write, unnecessary complexity is going to be raised. Instead of that, happily we can go for DRF API also. So first, let me go for plain vanilla filtering. Have you remembered? Somewhere we use this concept, sir. Somewhere we use this concept. Are you in the position to recollect or not? I'm not sure. Just after completing, definitely you will get, sir. Somewhere we implemented this concept. Like definitely you people are going to feel. What is the how you can implement filtering, sir? Very simple, sir. Here in how many ways we can implement filtering concept? Please confirm. In how many ways we can implement filtering concept? Two ways, sir. One is we are doing on our own. Second one is we are using DRF API. So if you want to do on our own, for that I named something plain vanilla filtering. Are you getting? Just I named something plain vanilla filtering, right? So how you can do? By overriding get a query set method. By overriding get a query set method, sir. So if you can override get query set method, so we can implement a filtering concept. How, sir? How you can do that? What I'm taking here is, sir, if I send the request, it is going to provide all the records. All records. I don't want all records, right? I want the records where ename contains John. Are you getting? Where ename contains John? Only I want this type of records. I want only name contains John. Such type of records only I want. Then how you can implement get query set to meet this filtering requirements? Very simple. Let me go for views.py. In the views.py, can you please guide which method I have to implement, which method I have to override? I forgot. Just now I told which method I have to override. Please confirm. If you want to implement search operation, if you want to implement filtering, compulsory we require to override one method. DEF get the query set method. Get query set of self. Get query set method of self. Okay. Now, if you are overriding get query set method, then we are not required to specify. Okay, like yeah, we are not required to specify query set. Of course, if you are providing also, no problem at all. Don't worry, sir. Here, that's all. This is def get query set. Now, my question is, first let me get query set for all the records. Query set for all the records, right? Sir, what that query set? Employee dot objects dot all. Employee dot objects dot all. Now I got all. This is the query set, default query set, right? Now I want to filter this query set. First thing what I have to ask is, array in the is there any query parameter is coming as a part of request or not? Is there any query parameter is coming as a part of request or not? I want to get, sir. I want to get. Then it's very simple, sir. Name is equal to what is the name provided by partner application? Name is equal to self dot request dot get of ename. Observe that. So is there any ename passed? Yeah, the part of request or not? Okay, the keyword arguments are keyword and then the value, something like a group of keyword arguments. Okay, like now it is the dictionary which contain all keywords. In that, what is the value associated with the ename? Okay, like sir, can you please confirm at line number 11 what I'm doing? Respond, friends. At line number 11, what I'm doing? I'm trying to get the data provided by partner application for the query parameter ename. For the query parameter ename, which data provided? John. This is the data provided, right? That data I want to get. Okay. If name is not none, if name is not none, sir, self dot request dot get is a dictionary. Yes, Priyank, it is a dictionary. It's a dictionary. So which contain all your query parameters. All your query parameters will be there. In that, what is the value associated with the name? I want to get, sir. If a name is not none, what is the meaning of this? Please confirm. What the meaning? What is the meaning of this one, sir? Name is not none means partner application provided some value. We have to provide filtered query set, not original, not the default query set, sir. We require to provide filtered query set. Now query set is equal to query set dot filter. Even employee dot objects dot filter also you can take, no problem at all. Sir, query set dot filter. Okay. Filtering based on which things are very simple. Name underscore I contains is equal to name, sir. Okay, have you remembered, right? I covered Django ORM. Regarding I covered Django ORM. If employee name contains this name, employee name contains this name, such type of records only can you please provide. Okay, here return query set. That's all. So this is the query, this is the get query set method. This is the way I override. Remember this one, sir. So yeah, we know I exact means the name should be exactly matched. I contains means the name contains. Okay, you can use based on our requirement, right? Okay, like even here you can implement any type of filtering. Multiple conditions also you can take. Multiple conditions also you can take, sir. Okay, like any type Django ORM concept I explained, right? All those things happily you can use related to this filter. Okay, well, now my question is, take very special case, sir. Okay, legend this one. If I send the request like this, if I send the request like this, assume that this is my request, sir. Can you please tell which lines will be executed? Can you please guide inside get query set method which lines will be executed now? Please tell. Line number 10 will be executed. Line number 10 will be executed. Sir, name is not providing any name. Is not providing any name. That's why name value will become none. If the name is none, it is not going to execute. If it is not none, then only. So this default query set is going to be returned, which contain 120 records. Any doubt? Any doubt? Here, respond, friends. Any doubt? Okay, clear. Okay, now I'm sending the request in this style. If I'm sending the request in this style, can you please tell which lines will be executed? First, I'm getting default query set. First, I'm getting default query set. Next, if a name is not none, boss, name is not none because he provided some name, then automatically filter query set. Now this QS now onwards pointing to filter query set. Now return QS means filter query set by default will be returned. So in the first case, default query set will be returned, but second case, filter query set is going to be returned. That's it. This is the simple, sir, very simple get query set method we require to override. Okay, we require to implement get query set method. We require to implement, sir. Okay, well, sir, now the next thing what I'm trying to take. Now the next thing what I'm trying to take. That's all. This is enough, sir. Now let me send a request. Is it going to work or not, sir? Server is already started. No problem. Now let me send the request by using browsable API. Now I'm sending the request, sir. Here, do you know? Just let me send this request. Here, see this one. Let me send this request. If I send this one, total how many records we will get? Total how many records we are going to get? Please confirm. All means 120. Of course, in my database, 120 is there. 120 records by default you are going to get. Here at the top, you can see count is 120. Perfect, sir. Now I'm taking e-name contain J, sir. Are you getting e-name contain J? Maybe John may not available, E-name contain J. J I'm taking, sir. Sir, now how many records are there where e-name contain J? Now filtered query set we are going to get. If you want, you can cross check. Sir, now observe how many records we are getting. Can you please confirm? Only 24. Only 24. Where e-name compulsory contains a J. If you want, you can see here James, J is there. Here, if you want Jeremy, J is there. Next, Shannon Jones, J is there. Jeffrey, okay, J is there. Jason, okay, Jason, he name Jason Long, okay, J is there. Like, are you seeing right? Now the result set is filtered or not? Yes, it is the filtered. Are you getting it is the filtered, sir. So this type of thing is nothing man, just a plain, okay, what we can plain vanilla filtering. We require to override get query set method. Okay, now I'm taking e-name contain Williams, sir. E-name contain Williams because I use the Faker module, right, to get the names. That's why mostly foreigner names, US people names are going to come. Now observe Williams. Okay. Now how many records are there? Only 3 records, right? Name should contain Williams. First one, Michael Williams. Second one, what is this one? Christina Williams. Okay. Ryan Williams, like this, right? Regarding just only 3 records are available. No next page. So filtering concept, how you can implement manually by overriding get query set method, not required to keep any explanation about this terminology. Can you please confirm? All the people are in the position to understand? Sir, in the Django only, somewhere I implemented this concept, whether you remembered or not. Somewhere we used how to implement search operation in the list view, like I covered this concept, same concept already. Okay, well, so now I don't want to do manually. If API support is there, what is the need of doing all this nonsense? Okay, now what I'm trying to take is, let me comment this one, or otherwise in our let me comment, maybe I may share. Okay, now have a look once. What I have to do here is how we can filter price range. Saiteja, in the it is the way how you can filter based on salary. You can consider. Do you know range function is available. Range thing is available in the Django ORM. Can you please go through our Django material? You can get here simple. Here the condition we require to implement. Okay. So just all, if you are so safe, if you want to do any type of filtering, highly recommended get query set method, full powerful, complete control is in our hand. Whatever logic you are going to work, based on that filtering is going to be happen. Remember that. Okay. But now how to use Django? Okay. I mean DRF filtering concept. Very simple, sir. Very simple. What my requirement is? It is more convenient to use. It is easy to implement when compared with vanilla filtering, sir. How you can able to do that? Very simple. First thing we require here filter backend. We require here filter backend in settings.py. Filter backend in settings.py, which is the responsible to provide search capability, filter functionality. We require to do that. Sir, where we have to write? Let me open settings.py. Observe this one. Here I am taking something. Can you please have a look once? What is this variable name? Default filter backends. Default filter backends. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. It is a fixed name. Default filter backends. Backends like this. Here I took what is this one? Anyone can you please tell what is this one? Here respond. What is this one? Default filter backends tuple. Okay. Now which filter you require? I want search filter. I want search filter, like just like search ordering filter is there, like search filter I want. What you have to take? REST framework. Okay, REST framework dot filters. REST framework dot filters. Okay, filters dot REST framework dot filters dot search filter. Regarding search filter, like you require to get. Regarding default filter backends, REST framework dot filters dot search filter, comma. Okay, because single value tuple compulsory should answer with the comma like this, right? Okay, well, sir, this is just only one line we added. Only one line we added in the what we call in the REST framework settings, right? Okay, remember only one line. Default filter backends. REST framework dot filters dot search filter. Just I added, sir. Of course, this one is the responsible to implement search functionality. We are not required to write. Do you know get query set method? This type of thing is not required if you start using this one. Okay, well, now observe carefully. Because of adding this one, is there any change in our result? That's about my doubt. Okay, let me cross check. Just I want to send the request. Okay, like API. Let me cross check. Here I will observe. Are you seeing any change here? Nothing. Because of adding that, are you seeing any change? Nothing. We didn't see any difference. Are there 120 records? 120 records are there. So first page contain 10 records, second page contain extra 10 records, and so on. Are you seeing any special buttons and so on? I respond. No, it is already our known. It is the normal pagination concept, pagination buttons only. Nothing, no speciality. Here, why you are not getting any extra things? Array, you added search filter capability, but you didn't specify search operation we require to perform based on which parameter. Have you specified anywhere? Array, can you please search based on ename, or can you please search based on ecal, or can you please search based on enum? Have you specified anywhere? No. That's why. Okay, like now take a bit very special care where you have to specify this one inside views. Inside view, there is one field we have to take. What is that field? Is search. Regarding what is the field name? The field name is search fields, sir. Here which fields, based on which field you want to search? Okay, like here search fields. Okay, just observe is equal to, again it is the tuple, sir. In name, sir, I want to implement search operation based on in name. Observe very carefully, sir. Based on in name like this, right? Okay, now have a look once. Let me refresh. Now how many activities I did? 2 activities. In the settings.py, I added default filter backends, search filter. Next in the views.py, search fields based on ename. Like this, right? Now let me refresh. Now can you please observe a bit very carefully? Am I going to get any special options? Like for a fact, am I getting any special option? Yes, filters. Are you getting right? Filters. Let me open this one. Okay, search option is there. Array, I want the names starts with the name. If any name contain J, I want any name contain J like this. Whatever you did, now you can able to see some. Are you getting? Now 24 records are there. 24 records are there. Next, filters. Now instead of the Williams, okay, Williams, like 3 records by default you are going to get. Yes, how many records are there? Only 3 records are there. So your bleeding get query set method, what it is doing now, just these 2 lines are going to do the same thing. Any doubt? Clear, right? Okay, just only 2 lines I added, sir. Line number 1 inside settings.py. Line number 1 inside settings.py. Default filter backends. Rest framework dot filters dot search filter, right? In the views.py like ename. Now search fields need not be ename. You can take enum also. You can take enum also. Now observe. Now I will look once 2 parameters. So first your provided value, it will search your provided value, search in the ename. If it is not there, it will search in the enum. If anywhere match is there, then immediately it's going to be filtered to the result. Okay, now have a look once. Here let me go for, okay, well, now filters. Now I'm taking 3, sir. 3. Can you please tell what is going to return? Orally, theoretically, can you please tell what is going to return? If I provided parameter value at the 3, sir, what is going to return? If the e name, okay, Vinod, if the e name contains 3, if any name contains 3 or enum contain 3, it is going to filter. It is going to filter. Okay, have a look once. If ename or enum contains 3, those records will be filtered, because here I provided search fields are 2 fields, right? That's why. Now let me do search fields. Let me do this one. Have you observed what the thing I provided, sir? 3 I provided. Can you please cross check? Can you please cross check? In the first one, 7375. Oh, 3 is there. 2239, 3 is there. Next, 3507, 3 is there. 8843, 3 is 43, 3 is there. 3667. Out of 120, 35 records, where enum contain 3-digit 3, sir. Friends, are you seeing? Yes, we know it is internally acts as I contains. It is internally acts as I contains. I contains. Okay. Saiteja, just wait. Internally it contains as I contains. Okay, like now this is the filter. This is the filter. In a particular page, filtering is not possible. This is the filtered result. This filtered result will be arranged according to multiple pages. 35 records are there. That's why 4 pages it is going to be there. In the particular page, I want to do that, not possible. Okay. Now my requirement immediately, there are some options are there, sir. What that option is? Listen very carefully about this one. What the option is, sir? Do you know how you specified search fields? Can you please tell? Search fields, assume that this is the thing I took, sir. This is the thing I took. Just assume this is the search fields like I specified. Forget about this one. Just I'm taking enum, sir. Assume that only enum. Now my question is, in the search box, if I provide 3, what it is going to return? Please confirm. If I can provide 3 in the search box, what it is going to return? Can you please tell? It is going to return. It is going to return all the records. Filter all the records where enum contains 3. Where enum contains 3, sir. Correct or not? If you want, just observe that. Just now I showed anyway. Just here see this one. 3. Search. Do you know Here query parameter search is there, sir. Query parameter search is there. Now if you want I can take the request like this. Yes, no issue. You can take the request directly 7, sir. It is going to return all employees where enum contains 7. Where enum contains 7, you are going to get, sir. Now if you want, you can cross check. How many records are there? 47 records are there. Where enum contains 7. Have you observed? 26, 27, 47, 54, 27, 66, 73, 75, 3507, 3667, 2795, like we are going to get. Okay? Which query parameter it is there? Search is the query parameter. Default query parameter, partner application can send what is that parameter is search parameter if you want to do searching, sir. Now I have one small doubt. Is it possible to define, to configure our own search parameter? Instead of search, I want to take my search. Instead of search, I want to take my search. Is it possible or not? Yes, possible. Where you require to do is inside settings.py. Here you have to take search param. Are you getting right? Can you please search param? What is the search parameter? Search parameter is just we have to specify. But anyway, so before that, here comma must be required in the dictionary. Search param. Okay, what we require to specify here under search param is a very simple, sir. My search. Okay, I'm providing my search like this. Yes, you can take, no issue at all. Okay, now instead of search, my search, now I'm taking my search. Let me save this code, sir. If I'm not saving, it is not going to be reflected. Okay, now with the my search, can you please cross check? My search is equal to 7. Okay, like that. Now all 47 records by default we are getting. All 47 records we are getting, sir. So suppose my search is equal to 8. Sir, if the employee number contain, 8, like how many employees where number contain 8 is 38, sir. So here 2861, 9208, 2888, next 8843, next 5380, 9877, like it's going to come. Clear, right? Yeah. Just Neeraj, I will explain. Don't worry. Up to this is the clear. So how you can implement search operation? What things we took, sir? Here only these are the 2 lines I added, sir. Okay, this is my search parameter. This is the backend. Who is the responsible to implement searching, sir? Okay, like that. Next, in the views.py, search fields we have to specify like this, right? Of course, sir. You can take multiple fields also, no problem at all. Need not be only one. Okay. Now, my question is, listen very carefully. This point is a very important, sir. Very important point. Now take a bit special care. Here I'm taking this one. This is my search fields. Next, I took this one. Can you please tell what it's going to return? Can you spell out? It returns all records where employee number contains 8. Correct or not? Employee number contains 8. It's going to return all the records. But now my requirement is, employee number starts with 8. Are you getting? I want records. I want records where enum starts with 8. Okay, like if you want to do there, how you can specify? Yes, sir, this search parameter is the same, no problem, same thing only. But search fields, how you have to specify, how you require to specify. Here you have to use, okay, cap symbol. In our regular expressions, cap symbol means starts with. Are you getting? Starts with. Okay. If in the employee number starts with 8, only such type of records only we are going to get. You know, Neeraj, are you getting right? Here, normal enum declaration, but starts with like this, right? Now, let me show this one. Let me show. Ends with maybe dollar, enum, at last dollar symbol. You know, okay. Now let me cross check here. 1 minute. The API, yes, enum, like yeah. Enum here starts with like this I did, sir. Okay, search fields like. Now let me send the request. Okay, here I'm sending the request. Good. 13 records only I have, but earlier it contained huge number. Can you please observe what is the first employee number? 8843, 8933, 8983, 87, 87, 8682, 8853, 8833. Yes, perfect. It's going to work, sir. It's working. Starts with 8. Okay. Now let me cross check. In the API, they didn't specify, but anyway, maybe as per our knowledge, maybe possible. I hope ends with instead of this one dollar. I'm taking. Maybe ends with. Let me cross check. I'm not sure, sir. Yeah. In the API, they didn't specify. I referred, but a dollar symbol. We will try if it is going to work or not. Okay. Just observe this. Field error. No, you can't. You know, getting right? Okay. So it is. That's why they didn't include in the API also dollar symbol. Okay, cap. Next, one more small thing I want to tell, sir. Here, legend. Already some person asked, sir, I want exact match. I want exact match. How you can do exact match? How you can do exact match? Match is very simple, sir. Okay, what I will do is equal enum. Regarding equal enum like this, right? So equal symbol we have to take, which is considered as exact match. Remember this one. So it returns all records where enum, of course, it record where enum exactly equal to 8. But anyway, I'm sure no record will be there with 8. With 8, no record is there, sir. Let me save this one. Equal, no record is there with 8. Okay. Can you please observe? How many count? 0. How many count? 0. 0 number of records are there, sir. Let me take at least one matched thing. Here just 9208. 9208 I'm taking, sir. So my set 9208. 9208 I'm taking. Okay. Now it is going to return only one record. That record is 9208 record. So very simple, sir. Equal means exact match. Equal means exact match. Next, cap means do you know starts with like this, right? I don't think no. Okay, so that's all. This is what you should aware. Okay, about how you can implement search operation, right? If someone is asking dynamically searching, Channareddy, the partner application is responsible to read some dynamic data, Based on that dynamic data, he has to populate this value. Okay, it's obviously dynamic searching only. The partner application job to provide the value, it is the dynamic value based on its requirement. Okay, now sir, up to this, that's all. This is the search operation. Can you please observe what extra things we did? Nothing, sir. Only 2 lines here I added. What the first line? REST framework dot filters dot search filter, default filter backends. Next the search param, my search like this. If I'm not specifying this one, what is the default value? Please confirm. What is the default value for search param? If I'm not configuring this one, what is the default value for search param? Yo. The default value for search param is search. Regarding default value itself is nothing but search. Search is equal to 7. If you don't want this one, then we have to configure. Okay. So this is the default value. This is my provided search parameter. Okay. Up to this is the clear. Now this filter backend is going to provide one wonderful utility. Need not be this searches. It will provide support for ordering also. Regarding what is this one, sir? Ordering, sir. If you want to get the values, based on some ordering, maybe some sorting, sir, maybe ascending order, descending order. You can ask anything. Ascending order of enum, descending order of ECL, ascending order of alpha, E names, like anything you can take. Based on that, automatically ordering by default will be there. How you can implement this ordering? Up to this, if I send the request, we have only search capability. Inside a filter. Have you observed? If I click this one filters, then only search capability is there. Ordering you are not having. If you want ordering, what we have to do is very simple, sir. In addition to this search filter backend, we require to write what is this one, sir? REST framework dot filters. REST framework dot filters dot. Can you please guess, sir? What the next one? Anyone can you please guess? Searching already we completed, sir. Search filter. What the next one? I want to talk about ordering. That's why ordering filter we have to take. Ordering filter we require to take, sir. Okay, very simple. That's it. Because of this one, because of this addition, what is the difference we are going to get? Observe that it is not order filter, ordering filter. Observe that ordering filter. Okay, like that. So now just let me refresh this. Earlier my filter contain only search capability. Let me refresh. Okay, well, let me check this one. Now in addition to search, now you can able to see ordering also. Ordering based on ID, ascending order or descending order. Enum, ascending order, enum, descending order. Ename, ascending and descending. ECL, for all the 5 fields, you are going to get either ascending order or descending order. Now my question is, sir, now enum, ascending order I want. Enum, ascending order I want, sir. Now can you please cross check? Enum. Now ordering is based on enum, ascending order. 1016, 1020, 1051, 1071, 1295, okay, 1503, 1594, like it's going to come. Okay, now my requirement is, now my requirement is here, just observe a bit very carefully. So I want ECL descending order. Descending order means what? Highest value to least value. ECL descending order. Okay, descending order, right? Now, can you please cross check? Highest salary 19,983. Next highest salary 19,761, 19,690, 19,612, 19,604. Like perfectly, it's going to work. Any doubt? Seema, ordering is always based on single parameter only. Ordering is always based on single parameter only. Okay, not based on multiple parameters. Yes, in the postman you can get Vinod, but anyway you require to pass this query parameter. There is a form, query parameters are there. You can pass that query parameter, automatically will get that ability. Now you can see the results also. Okay, well, now I have one small thing here. You know how many ordering based on, have you observed, right? Ordering based on all the things, all the fields. Sir, usually no one is going to order based on ID. ID is the internal attribute. Maybe employee number and employee salary order based on employee address, based on employee name. No one is going to do that. So if you don't want, if you want ordering based on particular fields, hey, please allow ordering only based on enum, only based on enum, and only based on ESAL. I want only these two. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. So how you can able to take? Yes, very simple. Very simple. Here in the views.py, something like search fields, we have to take ordering fields. Are you getting right? Ordering fields. Which fields you want? Sir, I want based on enum and based on ESAL. I want ordering based on enum and based on ESAL. That's all. Now let me refresh this one. Okay, 1 minute, sir. Now perfect. Let me check this one. Now have you observed, right? Only enum and ESAL. Only enum and ESAL. Only based on this one only it's going to come. Clear? So is it possible to specify our required attributes or not? Yes. You want ordering of all the records, no issue at all. Now enum is descending order. Enum descending order. If you want 9957, 9906, 9877, 9795, 9722, like this, right? Okay, this is the ordering. Sir, here I have observed what is the query parameter name? What is the query parameter name? Ordering is the query parameter name. If you don't want this ordering, if you don't want this ordering is the query parameter. If you want to define your own query parameter name, yes, possible. What is the way, sir? Inside settings.py, something like search param. Here we require to specify. Anyone, can you please guess? Anyone, can you please guess? What is the parameter name? Ordering param. Ordering param, not ordering param. Okay, sir, which name you want? My ordering. Okay, any name you can take, no problem at all. My ordering. Now onwards, which parameter will be there, sir? You know, my ordering. Now have a look once. Filter. Enum descending order, my ordering. Have you observed which is coming? My ordering. My ordering is going to come, sir. Okay. Now I have one small doubt, sir. That's all. So beyond that, nothing. If you are not specifying this one, then what we are going to get? If we are not specifying ordering fields, then all we are going to get. That's why I can use the word default value is underscore all underscore. Okay, this is the default value, sir. All underscore. This is the default value. But search fields compulsory we require to specify. No default value. We should specify. Okay, ordering fields default value is all. Okay. Now my requirement is, listen carefully. Here I'm sending the request HTTP localhost, okay, 8000 /API /? Okay, my search is equal to my search is what I'm trying to take. Let me take here ename also. Ename, comma enum. My search is equal to sir r and ordering is equal to minus ECL. Ordering is equal to minus ECL. Now observe carefully, sir. What is going to return? Can you please confirm? Yeah. What is going to return? It returns all the records. It returns all records where ename contains R. Where ename contains R. Where ename contains R. And all these records will be ordered, will be arranged according to descending order of salaries. Descending order of salaries. ECL. Descending order of ECL, like this, right? Okay. Let me send the request. Whether it's going to work or not. And the ordering is not working. My ordering, right? Ordering won't work. My ordering or not, because I changed the parameter name. I changed it. I configure my own parameter. That's why. Okay. Now observe that. Why, man? My search and my ordering is equal to minus ECL. Perfect. Now it is starting. Let me send the request. Am I doing any mistake? Can you please cross check? My search is equal to R and my ordering is equal to minus ECL. Okay. Now let me cross check, sir. Here I'm taking no 0 number of records. 0 number of records. No, it should not. Yeah, I saved this one. No, I didn't save. That is the problem. Views.py, I didn't save. Now let me refresh. Yes. Can you please observe that? Out of 120, 87 records contain R. 87 records contain R. In that 87 records, highest salaried person is coming first. Can you please, for the first record, highest salary? Okay, well, name contain R, where Christiana, R is there. Are you getting R? Second one also, R is there. Name contain R, next highest salary. R, name contain R, next highest salary. Like, suppose my requirement is, okay, sir, contain what we call WI, okay, like, okay. Now observe that WI. Here Williams is there. Here also Williams is there. Here Williams is there. Williamson is there. Williamson is there. Like Williamson. Next WI is there. Are you getting? WI is there. So total how many records? 6 records. Next highest salary. Next highest salary. Next highest salary. Next highest, like this it's going to come. Clear, right? Priyank, just observe a bit very carefully. Your WI is your value for search. WI is the value for search. You are passing WI. Okay. What it will do is search fields ename and enum. So it will search if any name contain WI or enum contain WI. WI, it is going to get all records. It will get all records, either ename or enum contain WI, and then order these records according to descending order of descending order of salaries. Getting right? Okay. Now I will go for a small another option. Here just observe carefully, sir. My sets is equal to 3. My sets is equal to 3, and my ordering is equal to ESAL. Can you please tell what is going to return? Priyank. Here that's what. Yeah. Now what is this one? Now what is going to return? Can you please confirm? It returns. It returns all records where ename or enum where ename or enum contains 3. Okay, there is a person is there. There is a person is there named with my name is Durga 3 D Django is my name. Assume that this is my name. This is my name. Then automatically this name also will be considered. Okay, just observe that. Now, where ename or enum contains 3, and all records will be arranged according to ascending order of ESL. Yeah, Priyank, I hope your doubt got clarified, right? So generally we are configuring both fields. Okay, some people may provide based on enum, some people may provide based on ename. That's why we don't know. So in every field it's going to search. Okay, wherever match is there, it is going to consider. Sometimes the match may be based on enum, or sometimes the match may be based on ename, or sometimes both also. Okay, now can you please cross check, is it going to work or not? Observe carefully, sir. So here 3, either name should contain 3 or enum should contain 3. Yes, ma'am. Here enum contain 3. Next, here also enum contain 3. Here also enum contain 3. Next, salaries have you observed? 10,110, 10,486, 10,592, 10,710 means the ascending order of ESAL. Okay, clear, I hope. Yeah, that's all. This is about a small add-on concept for us related to Django REST framework filtering concept. Okay, that's all.